What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Sayl the Faithless campaign on Total War Warhammer 3. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we went ahead because we did get up to 10 Chaos Altars. We just lost one, but we were still able to complete this second tier, so we have plus 10% weapon strength, all of our armies, and we unlocked our tier 3 manipulations. So let's see what those are. Forces the target faction to break all diplomatic treaties except vassalage. Blocks diplomacy between the targeted faction and others, excluding a Sayl. Whoa. Immediately causes wall breaches in the target region. Garrison will take 50% damage and minus 20% enemy leadership for the garrison. Enables attrition regardless of immunities. The target force will take 20% damage immediately and minus 100% ammunition. Summon a greater demon in the target force by sacrificing a marauder infantry unit. Holy cow, those are fantastic. Alright, we do have another technology we can research. Let's go... Let's keep upgrading our troops. Let's go recruit rank for Norskin monsters and leadership for now. Since that's a nice, quick, and easy. And then we'll hit Shrine of the Alchemist, I think. We are a little injured, but we should be fine enough to do it. Let's get Unnatural Selection, get that charge bonus and speed bonus for our Kurgan Horsemen. Finish you off.
I have great aspirations.
Bjorg. You have plenty of armor already. So let's get hard to hit. And then let's go ahead and hit this settlement.
Foremost shape. I see the other side.
Decisive victory, easy auto-resolve.
End them.
Oh my gosh, that sack value is insane. We have so much money already, though. I might pillage and raise.
Take the rules and use blood.
Faction encountered the Tormentors. How did we see them? Oh, Tormentors are up to here. Ooh. Okay, Dakava is not doing too shabby. Ooh, either one of you will take... I kind of want to go to war with Grimgor, though, eventually, because we want these Chaos Wastes.
The denied.
We'll see how that war turns out. She's strength rank 23 with 9 settlements.
Ready.
Who's she at war with? You are a defensive ally.
Enthralling.
Okay. We need to get you moving. We need to get you moving. Does this count? Spoils can be transferred from pillaging forces here.
Chieftain of the tribe. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, let's get you moving up here.
Crow directs me.
And then let's just go raiding with you.
Take what is right for
Take that upkeep cost reduction.
you. Divide and conquer.
And then let's get rally.
Beorg
And for
best.
you, let's get foe seeker.
Enslave the Southerners.
Okay, Miao Ying cannot hit us here. Can you hit anything? You cannot. You're not really a threat to us right now. We have plenty of spoils. We didn't get any good equipment from that, sadly. Got 2 grays.
I hear you.
We also have you coming back with some more
The eagle
spoils.
guides me.
Okay, I think we just need to start getting chaos altars. We should have tons of spoils after this. We could go for that income now. Let's get you upgraded. You upgraded. You upgraded. We do want to start getting rid of these buildings, these unusual locations. I think those are the only places we had it. Stoneski Foothills is over here. I guess we can get some more recruitment going over here. Helps with research rate. Income from raiding in adjacent provinces. Campaign movement range for enemies. Let's get that going. That way, if we do want to go to war over in this section with maybe Archaon or Grimgor, we can recruit a force in this province. At least our higher tier troops. I don't know if we want to sacrifice spoils per turn yet. So I think I'm just going to go through this line.
Overrun the wall.
I know we have a decent amount of spoils, but rather hold off on that. I obviously want to do some more monster hunts too, eventually. One, two, three, four, five. We need to start getting these as chaos altars. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. Can we take destroyed provinces and put them in as chaos altars? They do have two forces moving on up, so we might have to rush Sayl on over. War declared, the Man-Eaters and Disciples of Shut. Mission issued, a military alliance with somebody. Okay, Dreadmaws and Manticores. Melee defense and missile resistance for Dreadmaws. We'll take that for now.
This is the correct path. Arch-sorcerer of the Dolgan.
Yeah, let's start getting you replenishing.
Haste is the road to heaven.
You get to Nangao.
Tribesmen, gather.
You drop off the supplies here.
I serve.
Now, I
only
take
the
it you guys
dragons.
are reinforcing each other.
Will be done.
You are. You're not gonna have lightning strike. You guys are attritioning.
Cost you your life.
Those are some nasty
I
forces.
obey only, said Young.
You are without
I
sense.
might pull you into Terracotta Graveyard. Because I'm almost confident enough. I'm almost confident enough to take both these forces if we're in a settlement. Although this isn't a settlement. So let's pull you back to the Dragon Gate.
Sorcerer.
My
If they want to take
loyalty lies
Terracotta
with
Graveyard, fine. But we need to start getting you Lightning Strike. Yeah. Champions of the North would be really nice, but maybe Lightning Strike is the better choice. What we could do... See, Red Fortress can get upgraded. Let's do that.
Long.
I was hoping Disciples of Ashut will take a military alliance, but you guys are super, super weakened right now. Grimgore's pushing in on you. Grimgore's got 12 settlements. Jeez. Grimgore's getting pretty strong. We do have that melee attack. Plus 10 all armies, and that armor piercing damage.
I am no one's
But yeah,
servant.
against both these armies with all of those sky
Interference will cost you your
lanterns and
life.
celestial lions,
You
infantry
are without
wise, we'd
sense
probably wreck them.
or honor.
They do have some celestial dragon guard.
Heed my wisdom.
Getting some upgrades for you wouldn't be bad, but I'd rather recruit another lord at that point. How come we didn't get a dilemma from the gods? To recruit our legendary lord. Is it because we lost our altar? Will we get it back when we get our next altar?
Fight our enemies.
We definitely didn't get the dilemma.
It takes supreme skill to manipulate the tides.
I'd rather keep boosting our income so we can get that mission done before recruiting another force. Yeah, we saw this coming. We could probably do some decent damage here, honestly. I think I'm just gonna auto-resolve that. Oof. We have a third force over here now. We could try and ambush some of these forces. Might not be a bad call. Manipulations. You just reset. Forcing them to break all treaties. Sacrificing a marauder.
Shame and sorcerer. A simple task. The voices.
Go ahead and take this settlement. We're just gonna raise a chaos altar here.
It serves both chaos
Income generated, nice. Recruitment cost for marauder units, all armies.
Chieftain of the
Let's get these spoils turned in. That'll put us over 5k. Amazing.
conduit for the beyond.
Ambush success chance is 100%.
My journey continues. We'll catch.
See if we can encourage some of them to push north.
I obey only, said
Problem is none of these guys can really reach. We do have 100% here though. Let's move you down a little bit.
My loyalty lies.
Maybe they'll start splitting their forces.
I am no one's
And then we can hit you to take 20% damage. Take Terracotta Graveyard back. You still... You will take trade.
Dark. You will receive everything that you
1400 for
so
non-aggression
richly
as well.
deserve.
I'm gonna take that.
Only the start.
Start getting friendly with Takala.
Sacrifice. Bring fire and terror.
We're strength rank 29. Okay, let's go ahead and end another turn. Let's see what the northern provinces do. We did not catch them in that ambush. That's a bummer. But their income should be hurting.
destination.
You have a 95 here to ambush.
Step by step.
Yeah, we want to keep encouraging you guys to attack my
I
settlements.
serve only the dragons.
You have 100% down to here.
Moving. My loyalty lies with another.
Building wise, Dragon Gate can upgrade. You can get this building upgraded. We can spend our spoils here. Weapon strength, all armies, research rate. This gets income from raiding. All sounds wonderful. Monster Hunter. Let's go for Ever-Living Spite. Upgrades our Ettins.
A necessary step.
We want to take the
Interference
Terracotta
will cost
Graveyard
you
back.
your life.
I am tempted to recruit another Lord, but I want to wait until we can get one of these guys. Barrier hit points, magical attacks and flaming attacks for our army, magic power reserve, and wins of magic cost for spells, or horrible regen, hit points, battle healing cap, poison attacks, and physical resistance. So we have a tanky Lord or a caster. I might go with the Nurgle guy, honestly, to have a tanky Lord. We don't have one yet. We have 2 casters.
On our pay.
Well,
Admiral
he will
of
take
Kars,
trade with us
you
now.
have my attention. It shall be done.
It's gonna improve our income. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm hoping you guys can handle the western provinces for now. We need 7 more settlements and 1 more unique manipulation for short victory. And then we need a lot more settlements, but if you guys can handle the western provinces, I'll start pushing the Chaos Wastelands and Grimgore and stuff. Which I do not mind that at all. So let's go ahead and end another turn. Sayl is raiding. So much for 100%. Dude.
Back, you curs!
You were supposed to have a 100% success chance. The game lied. It absolutely lied to me. Yeah, I definitely thought we had you in ambush.
What now?
I think I have to pull you to the Dragon Gate. I don't want you to get isolated.
I obey only, said Young. I am no one's servant.
Getting you into ambush.
Resourceful. Stay low. And no fires.
You only have a 55 though. Or we just hit Terracotta Graveyard. Take a Chaos Altar. But then you get injured
Interference will cost
and have to
you
deal
your
with all
life.
3 of these armies.
You are
What we
without
could do,
sense,
actually,
honor.
I'm kind of tempted to do this, is take Terracotta Graveyard, sit in it, make sure that they can't replenish, and hit her with that attrition.
No quarter.
24 losses we can certainly deal with. Raise a Chaos Altar.
Use of vague worship.
Let's go Despoilers, so we can go for Lightning Strike. Can also get upkeep cost reduction. You have 16 levels left.
The spoils of ambition. Scarred, but
We want you to have defenses.
Harbinger.
And then Manipulation. Enables attrition regardless of immunities. Minus 100% ammunition as well. That nullifies half your army. That's huge. It lasts 3 turns.
The many boons of power.
And now you guys can't heal. And that should stop your recruitment.
Only, said Young. I am no one's servant.
Yeah, that's amazing. You guys do still get some ammunition. Not nearly as much, though.
I serve only the
And now if they want to attack me, well,
Our purposes align.
I'll take that fight.
Mostly.
Follow me to glory.
Or we go back into ambush.
Quiet, or I'll take
See
your
if they want to
time.
push the Dragon Gate instead.
You are without sense.
Although Dragon Gate, yeah, you don't have a great garrison by any means.
Shame and sorcery.
Alright, we have some buildings available.
When a knife
Bloodwind Keep can upgrade to tier 4. Mountain's End. Yep, spend the spoils there.
They fear me because
Okay. Nothing good there.
peace.
Are there any other manipulations we want to use? We could stop Miao Ying too. Make sure that she can't attack us. What do we have? We have 3. Campaign movement disabled. If we hit a 4 though, we get I think I'm gonna do it. Oh! Oh! Your latest drawing from the Well of Chaos Magic carries the aftertaste of an all too familiar rot. You are certain you are safe, yet the virulence reveals itself soon after. Soon, some among your warriors have concealed a brewing plague in the ranks, mistaking it for a blessing from the crow. It is no such thing yet. To keep these fools close would be a gamble, and you don't like gambles unless you are certain you will win. Growth and replenishment or growth and attrition? I'm gonna go the crow's feeding grounds. 25% chance for an army of Norskins worshipping the crow will appear. I don't think it happened. But we do have minus growth and Nurgle corruption.
I am in a
But now Miao Ying
Interference will
can't
cost
move.
You your life. I obey.
And
only,
we can slaughter these armies.
I serve only the
So she's gonna keep attritioning. She can't move. That's amazing.
my seer
Now she's caught out. I'm kind of tempted to reclaim these provinces and use them as chaos altars. So are we gonna get this dilemma to where we get the legendary lord, or did it bug out because we lost it? Because we beat that army. I want a legendary lord. Please?
You are vital to my upcoming plans.
You guys are done for. Yeah, you guys are done for. Ambush. Well, that's a super easy fight. Just auto-resolve that. Let's take the unit experience, sure. Yeah, Disciples of Ashut are about to get wiped. Dang. I think it bugged out. I don't think we're gonna get a legendary lord.
I have seen things.
Summoning a
Things
powerful
that
hero.
weak minds could not bear to.
Defeating the High Elf armies will trigger a dilemma from the gods, allowing you to unlock a legendary lord for recruitment. That's disappointing.
I triumph where Skull Kane faltered.
That's very disappointing.
I will not forsake my ancestors.
Does not look like we'll be able to recruit a legendary lord on this run. After you reach the Binding in the Dark ritual. Yeah, we've already reached that. Ah, what a shame, what a shame.
War
That's a bummer.
is the journey and the destination.
Foremost shaman.
Well, we know Miao Ying can't move.
Forward, my minions.
Yeah, let's go your top line now.
Atam she Thebeswa.
And then let's get you more HP for now. Let's make you a little tankier. And honestly, this should be an easy auto resolve as well. Decisive victory. We taken no losses.
Quickly.
We don't really need any of this stuff, honestly. So I suppose we'll take treasury.
I know
You're gonna go to Pome. You can
the
raid.
strongest take from the weak.
Ranks gained.
Born of winter.
We are definitely steamrolling the northern provinces. They shouldn't be able to recover after this.
Shaman sorcerer.
Sayl, we want Wielders of the Mist. Hero capacity and recruit rank for Premier Nobles. And then you, my friend. I'm gonna go Woundmaker.
Arch sorcerer.
Okay, there's that other army.
Pitch cap raiders. As foreseen.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them. So we'll go take this back while you bring Pome back. Red Waste.
Their souls for the gods.
This is the Red Fortress. Let's get this building. I really don't care about recruitment here. But I suppose we can get these increase. Research rate, sure.
Tonight, we feast.
Alright, let's go ahead and end another turn. Kind of just breezing on through this episode, aren't we? Maybe we'll fight this battle. Get a battle in. So how does this work when we
Wind wielder. This
Occupy a
way
desolate
to
province.
bloodshed.
Oh, it's just colonizing. I don't want to colonize. Okay, so that's... we don't need to do that. So you can just keep on moving. And get ready to hit over here.
I will.
Yeah, because we only want Chaos Altars.
I hear only the prattling.
You can't quite reach, but we'll put you in a regular raiding stance.
Spoil them.
Let's get you some extra cash. Ripperhorn Tribe, where are you at? Right down there. Upgrade your defenses. Upgrade here. Okay, well that's good to know, that if we do raise a settlement, we can't make it a Chaos Altar unless it gets recaptured. So, gives us some things to think about when we're pillaging and raising for spoils.
Dark outside. Must fate.
You're not at war with anybody. Yeah, Disciples of Ashut are about to get wiped. They have made too many enemies. So the question is who do we go after next? Grimgor or the Western Provinces and help out Dakala and the Blessed Dread. Because Grimgor we can get more territory that we can colonize without cost. Down here we'll probably just pick up Chaos Altars and more spoils. But we want to do these monster hunts as well, so... let's go ahead and end the turn. These guys are just gonna flee for their lives.
They all come crawling.
Probably a smart choice. Grimgor wants non-aggression. I might declare war on you, brother. So I'm not gonna do that right now.
I grow ever stronger.
You can take more weaponed strength.
None more resourceful.
Let's go ahead and raise another Chaos Altar.
Forth. End them. Chaos.
At least it gets us a few spoils. Man, I'm really sad. I'm really sad about the,
Strip the land bare!
Legendary Lord. That's a bummer. Hopefully we'll get our hero. No Legendary Lord for us.
Sand-blasted hellscape.
I do have a
My
full stack up
loyalty
here,
lies with another.
but they're only down to 3 settlements. They shouldn't be able to afford much more.
Water.
About 1,100.
I serve only the
And you don't have your greater units anymore, but you might not have access to recruitment. Celestial Lions.
You are
Yeah,
without
you're just not
sense
recruiting them.
or honor.
Doors are outside. Hold. Ready.
Strength rank 44. Our research is going to be done in a turn. And they just keep falling back. Which is alright by me. Faction destroyed, we saw that coming. Eatons now have physical resistance and melee defense. Or Ettins.
Heed my wisdom.
You are gonna raise a Chaos Altar here.
Kill! The demons demand sacrifice.
Could make some decent money, but our treasury's doing just fine. And I'm not too worried about our spoils either. That puts us up to 12. We need 18 for the next tier. And 30 for the final tier. What does that put us for our victory conditions? We only need 6 more, and then we get short victory. I'd like to get to Master of Beasts, so we can get that ward save for monsters, Unbreakable. That's only for Arcanum. Local recruitment and ward save, though, for our monster units. And then physical resistance, probably for our Bearmen.
Any advantage is
Okay, I think we are gonna need to fight this one, though. Let's go into raiding camp. Wow, 770. Because they do have 2 forces here, so that additional melee defense will help us. And that leadership.
You are without.
But I wouldn't mind one big final battle against the northern provinces, so I'd kind of like them to attack us. If not, they're going to lose all their settlements, so they got to do something. Eager for slaughter. Casualty replenishment rate. Winds of magic. Offering to the gods. Let's go eager for slaughter first. Because like you guys will get that +4 melee attack, which is solid. Yeah. You guys are turning out all freaking right. You guys are becoming beasts. Alright, they're gonna have us spend more spoils. Let's keep getting that research rate. You're gonna have us spend more spoils, but that weapon strength is probably adding up. What is your guys' weapon strength? 48? But look at that bonus we get. 156 for our trolls, 140 for our Premier warriors, 702 for our Ettins, 865 for Sayl, and he's a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. Okay, let's check diplomacy real quick and see if we can't have at least one battle this episode. My goodness.
Sacrifices to
We're at 12, so we can get up to 14. Maybe we'll push the western provinces with this army while Sayl does some monster hunts. Our income's not looking bad. Once we hit that 6k in a single turn and complete that mission, I'm gonna raise up another force. They're too scared. They're too scared to fight me. But now we gotta chase down Miao Ying before she backlines us. Where did their other force go? Winds of Pain. We're not going to be able to reach you, are we? Ooh. We can, but she's going to run. Can we halt her movement or do anything? Not really worried about any of those.
My mind cannot be turned.
I highly doubt she's gonna stay and fight us. Highly doubt it.
Hot by day,
Yeah, to be expected.
cold by night.
To be expected.
Shaman sorcerer.
But she is
I am
attritioning
no
now.
one's servant.
You can come over here and start raiding, although we're not fully replenished yet. That should be fine though. You shouldn't have any issues.
Carry the cold of the north.
Let's take that money. Go ahead and upgrade you.
The denied one.
You're close to giving me military access.
Admiral of Kars.
How are you guys doing? You'll take peace with me now, I bet you will. Strength rank. Western provinces are 22, Tormentors are 23. Blessed Dread is 35. Doesn't look like the Western provinces have really lost any provinces. So they seem to be doing okay. Okay. Sure, if you want to take this, go ahead. You're just gonna sack it, but now you're caught out, lady. Now you're done for. You just sacrificed yourself. Warhorn declared war on them. It's interesting.
There will be.
Can you take this? Or will we need to fight this? Nah, you can take it. You can take it. Chaos Altar, that's 210 spoils.
What now?
Get you an outpost.
Harbinger of war.
We'll get... Sure, persuasion tactics. Let's increase that replenishment since you guys are pretty low. And then for you, we want some more health. And then we'll have one final battle against Miao Ying and the northern provinces. This will probably be the last battle for us. We're gonna have to repair these buildings, which is fine.
I triumph where Skull Kane faltered.
What you got for us, lady? Nothing. You ain't got nothing.
This day.
Ooh, it's actually a close victory. Okay. That's good to see. We'll just give you AI control. Let's crush their souls. I don't know if you can crush souls, but... Whoa! What the heck kind of map is this? I guess we'll be doing absolutely no flanking. I've never seen this map before. This is kind of cool. Wow. Our whole army gets Vanguard deployment? Well, isn't that pretty sick? You can't, like, spawn behind them.
Get in formation. Sayl the Faithless.
Start battle. We're gonna pause you just so we can give out commands. Because this is gonna be a very quick battle. I'm gonna get our Dreadmaw all the way in the back.
Win or lose, the gods feast on our deeds. So win and reap the rewards.
Whoosh! Those archers are actually hurting. Let's get you some extra speed, good friend.
Savages of the steppes.
We might want to be a little careful with you guys. A vortex? Oh my gosh, that could be deadly. Let's move you into the infantry. Come on. Come on, get there, get there, get there! Push through!
I won't wait.
Oh yeah, vortex right here. Oh, oh. Sick. Do some damage to those archers. Get some chain lightning here. Might be a little late, but... Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that damage. I will say at least the chaos of, like how chaotic the battles are is a lot of fun in Warhammer. Sometimes it's just wild. Alright, where's our buddy at? Let's get that additional melee defense. Dreadmaw, go ahead and unburrow so you can start hitting these Sky Lanterns. Let's go ahead and crush the morale. Leadership. Replenish barrier hit points. Let's get a lightning bolt. You guys can keep moving if you want.
From the heavens to the shadows.
Absolutely demolishing them. You guys, this, oh my gosh, dude. Can we stop these crossbows before we lose our Etten? My word. Can you get a magic missile? I'm really surprised that they haven't broken yet. Oh my gosh, that magic missile does a ton of damage. Where's our hero? Go ahead and finish here.
Blessings of chaos.
Slaughterers of the weak.
They've already retreated once, so
Sayl the Faithless.
once they retreat, they should be done.
For order, Bearman.
Yeah, they're about to break. Imagine being in one of those Sky Lanterns and just seeing the carnage unfold below you. Whew, only 40 losses, but our Etten took a lot of damage there. He gets focused by archers bad. Sayl, nearly 350 kills. All of his spells going crazy. Absolutely bonkers. You know what? We'll take treasury.
Sayl the Faithless.
Sayl, let's get you towards lightning strike.
Beorg
Finish off
Best
wound
Rock.
maker.
Arch sorcerer of the Dolgan.
And traits gained, income from post-battle loot, leadership and charge bonus. Charge bonus is pretty nice.
Great shaman, sorcerer.
Okay, let's get you in here to get that extra replenishment.
Builder of wind.
And then I think we're gonna prepare for this again. Let's begin this hunt.
Beasts of men.
Okay, we gotta make it over there.
Foremost
You know what? Let's get you moving then.
none doubt.
We'll replenish on the way.
Tonight we feast.
And then you'll take this settlement, and then we'll kind of decide what we want to do here. Okay. Let's end the turn.
Come to beg.
She has come to beg. We will not be giving it to her. Your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadow of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by Morslieb's glare. Sure, we'll improve the omens. Triumph and failure are not the only two outcomes of the monster hunt. Some simply abandon it. Though this certainly is not true for your warriors yet. They come across a tribe. Okay, we've seen this before. Let's go the upkeep cost. Okay, that's done.
My mind cannot be turned.
Alright, we can't get into friendly territory, so let's go raiding camp.
Camp raiders.
You're gonna want to go raiding camp as well. Oof.
I serve.
Oof,
only
that's still
the
a decent
dragons.
army. How far can you guys reach? I mean, you are in forced march. Alright, let's pull you guys back a little bit. Just in case you guys need to
are without
retreat.
sense or honor.
Okay. Over here, let's get that increased research rate and weapon strength. Finish off that building. We're up to 4K income. We're getting close. We are getting close. Then maybe we'll go after Xingpo. 13 out of 18 till the next tier. And we have a Lizardmen army. Still need 5 more settlements. After this, it'll be 4. Let's go ahead and end another turn then. As your hunters scour the land following their quarry's tracks, a ragged host follows their progress, closing in. Like gathering clouds, their ill intent darkens at the edges of the army. Either out of fear or some morbid reverence for the beast you pursue, they seem keen on striking directly at the head of the force. Some are picked off, but others use their superior knowledge of these lands to finally achieve their ruinous goal. The leader lies in tatters, surrounded by the corpses of the would-be assassins. Beseech the Dark Gods. The Dark Gods will be repaid in blood once you reach your target. For now, an offering will suffice to restore your lord to full strength and more. Ward save? For how long? 4 turns? Yeah, we'll do that. We can afford
I
it.
would never betray Cafe.
Shaman sorcerer.
Can't quite reach it. We'll reach it next turn, though. You guys are going to be recruiting. What can you even recruit? Cannons, war drums, crane gunners, and jade warriors. Okay, you can get some decent stuff.
I know things.
Let's start raiding your territory.
You are without sense or honor.
We'll get that one more turn of replenishment, and then we'll go ahead and hit you. Can't build anything. Any treaties?
Tribe.
The deny.
By the
What?
No, not right now. Alright, so let's end the turn. Oh, I wonder if Miao Ying's gonna come back. Okay. Well, we do have a battle ahead of us. We might actually lose some units here. We might lose some units here. I feel like I'm okay with losing some units here, though. Oh my gosh, you have some nasty units. Okay, we can wrap around to those Grand Cannons and the Gunners. We have a decent amount of cav. They have a lot of halberds. We need to take out those crane gunners. We got to take out their range. Casualties high. They predict us to lose 6 units. Let's see. Get to end with another battle. And a tough one at that. Maybe we should have fought that settlement battle so we wouldn't be so injured. But that's alright. We get Vanguard deployment. That is huge. Vanguard deployment on all of our troops is crazy. Alright, we want you guys to take on the Celestial Lions.
Dark sorcery.
I'm gonna get you guys grouped together. I'm gonna get you guys grouped together. I'm gonna get you guys grouped together. Alright, let's pause it. Because we want you guys moving as quickly as possible, please. All of you guys can take out this cav. Chariots go into crossbows. You guys can go straight into the crane gunners. So steel dragons are going to be up in the sky. You're going to go after their hero, their gate master. You're going to cast Spirit Leech on their lord. We need to make sure that we're taking out these crane gunners. And we don't want you up against anti-large, which they have quite a bit of. Well, let's change that up a bit.
Weapons ready! Killers of the North!
Let's get you some extra speed. Keep moving. Oh my lord.
Set the pace!
Get that purple sun.
Beyond! Rampage!
Yes! Those guys are actually really cool looking. Already half health gone. Alright, you guys, the halberds are coming. We're gonna want to get you guys out. We're gonna want you guys up against the halberds. This is not good. So we're gonna want our spears here. Let's hit you guys with Soul Blight. Not gonna cast that yet. You guys come over here.
Ready to fight!
And they do have a Celestial Lion in here.
Slice into them!
Okay. They fell back. We're breaking a lot of them here.
All will be despoiled!
Alright, let's get that boosted melee attack. You guys are going down quite nicely. Alright, let's get some cinematic shots, shall we? These familiar warriors are so cool. Our ice trolls are pretty dope too. We do have some halberds coming on in. Ooh, Marauder horsemen are getting spanked. Alright, let's stop these guys from shooting, please. You can go after these grand cannons. Ooh, actually, you guys go after here. You guys can go after the crossbows. We're just gonna pull you guys out. Not a huge fan of you guys going up against their top tier halberds, but it says you guys will win somehow. I don't know how that works. Come on, Warhounds, you can do it.
Violence for chaos! For chaos! Highly!
Get a Spirit Leech on this guy. Alright, finish off these Crowmen. We might lose those Warhounds. Go into these Celestial Dragons, please. You guys did wrap up those halberds.
Violence for chaos!
Nice. Finish off these Crane Gunners. Finish off that Cav. Finish off those crossbows. Go hit these Crane Gunmen.
Marauder spearmen!
Okay, and that should be the break. Alright, let's make sure we run them all down, please. So you guys are gonna need some replenishment.
Die!
Where's our chariots?
Violence for chaos!
Run them down, run them down. Run everybody down. We're not gonna catch those guys. You guys can just get into melee. We should have sent these guys. Just barely. Okay, good enough. Whew. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Thankfully, we didn't lose any units. It's a pretty good fight. They should have lost all their top tier troops. They did keep some of their Celestial Lions, though. Let's definitely take the replenishment, so that way we can finish off Northern Provinces next turn. And now you are immortal. I'm sure that additional melee defense really helped us there. Melee defense and leadership. And then hopefully next episode we'll be able to finish off the Northern Provinces for good and start this next monster hunt, which will be awesome. But all of that next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.